first, where BJP has pointed to a 6,000 crore excise scam, while also pressing for State Excise Minister's resignation. BJP and Janata Dal Secular jointly staged a protest near Mahatma Gandhi statue at Vidhan Sauda over this entire issue. Speaking to the media, Karnataka BJP chief has claimed that the excise minister and his family members are involved in the scam and that proof has already emerged. He demanded the investigation by CBI or a sitting High Court judge, accusing the state government of trying to cover up the scam and shield the minister in this case.
The only intention of Congress government in Karnataka is to loot the state. We have been telling Congress party wants to come to power in Karnataka because they want to become an ATM for the Congress High Command. This has been proved again and again. In the excise scam, it's a more than 6,000 crore scam, wherein excise minister himself is involved, his family members are involved, and proof has already been emerged. But Siddaramaiah is not willing to discuss on the floor of the House. Bharatiya Janata Party, we have been demanding the resignation of the minister and no SIT, no investigation by the local police. It's such a big scam. Investigation by CBI or by sitting High Court judge is the only answer for the entire scam.
लगभग 6,000 करोड़ इकट्ठा किया है, ऐसा उनका आरोप है। एक साल के पहले भी कॉन्ट्रैक्टर लिकर एसोसिएशन आरोप किए थे, उस समय भी कार्रवाई नहीं किया। उसका मतलब हाईकमांड को भी यहाँ से कितना मंथली मनी इकट्ठा किया, उसमें आधा पाल उसको भी मिला है, 50% उसको भी मिला है। उसके लिए उनके खिलाफ अभी तक एक्शन नहीं हुआ।
Repeated allegation has been against this person and against this Congress government. You say what you want, we don't care. We are here to loot the state, we are here to loot the people. We are not for the welfare of the state, we are only for the welfare of the Congress party and welfare of ourselves. This has become congressmen's culture and their attitude, and that has become their commitment.
And meanwhile, on the other hand, the state excise minister has rejected the allegations leveled against him, saying that there is no evidence and that the BJP was levelling the charge only to defame him. Listen in to what he said.
No evidence, nothing. Unnecessary, our name badnaam karne ke liye doing this work.
And now to Telangana, where a delegation of BRS led by its working president KT Rama Rao has met with the governor and submitted a detailed memo claiming that there has been a serious case of corruption and financial irregularity in Singareni Company Limited. Remember, SCCL is a government-owned mining company in Telangana, jointly owned by the state and the central government, with the state government holding 51% stake and the central government holding 49% of the stake. It supplies coal to the power plants in South India. And now KT Rama Rao, KTR, has claimed that there are irregularities in tendering process, claiming that the tenders were inflated by up to 30% and that Telangana Chief Minister and his brother-in-law are involved in this major scam. He further went on to say that 10 crore rupees from Singareni CSR fund was used to organize a football match. BRS has requested the governor to either order an CBI inquiry or initiate the investigation through a sitting judge into this matter.
जो सिंगरेनी है, जिसमें 51% स्टेक तेलंगाना गवर्नमेंट की और 49% स्टेक जो भारत सरकार की है, पब्लिक सेक्टर कंपनी, इसमें आज बहुत बड़ा घोटाला किया जा रहा है। जो चीफ मिनिस्टर यहाँ के हैं रेवंत रेड्डी, उनके खुद के ब्रदर इन लॉ सृजन रेड्डी करके हैं, उनके लीडरशिप में आज इतनी बड़ी घोटाला हो रहा है, जिसमें जिस सिंगरेनी में इससे पहले जब टेंडर बुलाया जाता था -7, -15, -22% पे एस्टिमेटेड कॉस्ट से कम टेंडर मिलता था, आज वहीं पे आज प्लस टेंडर +22, +25, +30% टेंडर दिया जा रहा है। किसके लिए दिया जा रहा है, किसके लिए काम किया जा रहा है? साइट विजिट सर्टिफिकेशन जिसमें अगर कोई झारखंड का हमारा भाई आके यहाँ पे अगर टेंडर डालना चाहता है तो उस पर पाबंदी लगा के, उसको डरा के, धमका के, उसको फोन करके, उसको सर्टिफिकेट नहीं देके आज जो उनको नहीं पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए मजबूर किया जा रहा है, किसकी बेनिफिट के लिए ये काम किया जा रहा है, किसके लिए घोटाला किया जा रहा है, इस बात को लेकर हम आज गवर्नर सर को पूरे सबूत के साथ हमने उनको एक चिट्ठी, उनको एक रिक्वेस्ट दिया है। साथ ही साथ सोलार में भी जो स्कैम हुआ है यहाँ पे सिंगरेनी के अंदर, जबकि पूरे हिंदुस्तान में 1 मेगावाट का खर्चा जो होता है 2.5 करोड़ या 3 करोड़, यहाँ तेलंगाना में जब सिंगरेनी टेंडर बुलाती है उसका खर्चा होता है 7 करोड़। ये क्यों हो रहा है सिंगरेनी में, ये भी इसके बारे में भी तहकीकात करने के लिए हमने गवर्नर सर से रिक्वेस्ट किया।
And meanwhile, response has come in from Union Coal Minister G. Kishan Reddy, who has criticized the Congress-led Telangana government, alleging that there's been mismanagement and a lack of total transparency in the functioning of the Singareni coal mine. He also said that the state is not ensuring transparency in the site visit. He also trained guns at the previous BRS government, saying that during their time too, there was corruption in tenders. Have a look at what he said.
केंद्र सरकार का रोल बहुत कम है। हम 49% रहने के बाद भी लगातार इस 50 साल से केंद्र सरकार का कोई से नहीं है इसमें। और अलग अलग कंपनीज, देश में अलग अलग पीएसयू है, कोल कंपनीज अलग अलग टेंडर्स हर रोज करते रहते हैं। टेंडर में क्या प्रोविजन लगाते हैं केंद्र सरकार से पूछते, परमिशन भी नहीं लेते, इंक्लूडिंग माई कंपनीज। मैं मिनिस्टर रहने के बाद भी हमारा पीएसयू अलग अलग निर्णय लेते हैं। मगर एक ही है, जो साइट विजिट करने का जो नियम ये लोग लगाया, ये गलत नहीं है। साइट विजिट करने का नियम रखना चाहिए, मगर साइट विजिट जो भी करते हैं उसको सर्टिफिकेट देने का जिम्मेदारी कंपनी का रहते हैं। मगर आपको देता हूं, नहीं देते, इनको देता हूं, इनको नहीं देता हूं, दूसरों को देता हूं, इसमें कोई पार्शियलिटी दिखाने का जरूरत नहीं है। मगर इधर कांग्रेस सरकार ने पार्शियलिटी दिखा रहे। 17 लोग अभी तक साइट विजिट किया है, एक भी साइट विजिट का सर्टिफिकेट अभी तक इश्यू नहीं किया।
And for more on this, let me go across to my colleague Neha, who's been tracking all the details from Karnataka. Neha, BJP has pointed to a 6,000 crore excise scam, saying that the excise minister and his family members are also involved in this. Take us through how the Congress government in Karnataka there has reacted to this.
Well, we've seen very sharp reactions here, and the political fight this now in Karnataka, while the BJP had been protesting even yesterday, demanding the resignation of Excise Minister R.B. Timapur over this entire issue. The Congress government, in fact, on its part, saying that investigation, of course, would be done, and defending the Excise Minister, saying that, there hasn't, of course, really been anything for his resignation to be asked for here. One thing that's quite certain is that it is going to be political fireworks even inside the assembly session today, as the BJP would continue to protest now, and the Congress government would in fact try bringing in the amendment now for the resolution against the VBG Ramji Act.
All right, so that's a big charge that is coming from the Bharatiya Janata Party there in Karnataka, that there has been a 6,000 crore excise scam, and the family members of the excise minister are also involved in this, saying that they have proof to substantiate all of this. Thanks so much, Neha, for getting us all those details.